Hey folks, Pat that Halloween movie collector back with day 23 of 31 days of Michael Myers, where I'm showing you a moment from one of the Halloween films with Myers that I love, and picking a collectible to highlight as well. Enjoying this spooky month, our month, the month we look forward to all year long, and it is just flying by. I keep saying this because I can't believe how many episodes, how quickly these are going, because the time is just flying by. So enjoy it while we can. Now this one, shout out to Tommy, who's been watching my videos. He had mentioned a specific collectible, which I will be showing. And I was trying to think of a cool way to sort of tie it together somehow. So the collectible has nothing to do with this particular film, but it sort of has something to do with what happens at the end of this clip. So we were actually in Rob Zombie's world yesterday with a clip where I highlighted Ghost Bob and Linda. So I'm going to go back again to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2007 for several reasons. One which is actually very cool, which I'll mention. And it's just a highlight of this film that everybody seems to like. So today's Myers moment is, I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch, when he goes to the truck car wash to get the iconic coveralls, because he's still wearing his Smith's Grove garb. And you see the great Ken Foree pull up. He's got the big afro going and everything, and he's got his swagger going. It's just because, I mean, how do you not love Ken Foree? Goes to because he just had a Taco Supreme Deluxe. It's knocking at him, so he's going to just go get rid of that package. And who shows up? But Michael Myers, because it worked out perfectly, because he's tall, he's big, he's the same build as Joe Grizzly. So hey, he's going to fit into those overalls, right? So the whole scene plays out where he's knocking on the door, and there's Ken Foree saying, you know, if you look at some action, you better take it on the arches. Because he's like, what the fuck is going on here? So opens the door. He's like, come on, Daisy, let's fight. So he's going to start with him to figure out what the fuck's going on. He's like, I'm going to cut that mask right off your face. And they just start beating the shit out of each other. And they smash the door in. It ends, unfortunately, with Joe Grizzly getting stabbed and killed. And then there you have Michael Myers taking his clothes, and now he has his iconic jumpsuit. And I'll tell you my Ken Foree story in a moment. Those that know me know the story, so I'll tell you that in a moment. But Tommy mentioned about showing this particular collectible because it also ties into this story. So here is the Scream Greats from Trick or Treat Halloween Myers figure. Now this is the exclusive Myers figure from H45 with the green coveralls. So, and this figure is just amazing. This was one of the ones everybody was clamoring to get at the convention. So yeah, it's got the little exclusive sticker. I know they did release these eventually, which, you know, kind of sucks when they say it's exclusive, but then they release it, but obviously it doesn't have the specific sticker that says, you know, H45 exclusive. And they also did release a regular version of him in blue coveralls, which I do have as well. Because why? Because I collect everything, just make sure there's no dust on it. I guess I got to clean my stuff. And there he is with the blue coveralls. So you gotta have both versions. You gotta be a completist when you're an obsessive collector like myself. So that is today's Myers Minute and the collectible. So the Ken Foree story, for those that don't know the story. So we're at H45. Shout out to my buddy Brett from that horror movie podcast. We're out on the H45 tour with Sean Clark, and who my wife's calling me, and my wife's back at the hotel, and she met up with my other co-host Joe and his lovely wife Mary Beth, and they're all hanging out at the bar, and my wife's like, oh, I'm drinking with Tyler. I'm like, Tyler, man? Now, mind you, my wife knows nothing about this world, does not give a shit about any of this stuff, Halloween, none of it. So he has no clue who these people are. So she's like, yeah, I'm having drinks with Tyler and Diva Tyler, who played the graveyard keeper who got stabbed in the neck. And she said, and Ken. I'm like, Ken. I'm like, Ken Foree? So she's just sitting there hanging out, drinking with Ken Foree, and Joe and Mary Beth got along great with them. And next thing you know, They said, let's all go out to dinner to watch there was a fight going on and Ken wanted to watch it. Long story short, Saturday night of H45, there I am sitting at dinner, hanging out with Ken, with Joe Grizzly. It was me, my wife, Joe, his wife, Mary Beth, and Ken Furry having dinner that Saturday night at H45. And it was one of the highlights of the trip because it was cool. He was such a nice guy. And we just had a great time eating, had a couple of scotches and shared some stories, and it was super, super cool. So that is my Ken Furry story, and that is my Myers Minute today. I had to make sure I had to get Ken in here. I had to get Joe Grizzly in here. Come on. Great scene. Would have loved to have gotten a little bit more Joe Grizzly, but I get it. He had to kill him because he needed his clothes. That's what it is. He needs his goddamn clothes. So here we are. That's day 23. 31 days of Michael Myers. So I'll be back tomorrow with another Myers moment that I like, another collectible. Any ideas, or if you'd like to share something, like I say in every video, hit the link in the description of this video for my Halloween and Michael Myers collectors group over on Facebook, where and make sure you join it. Everybody's in there posting pictures of their collection, selling masks, all sorts of shit. Great community. We've gotten all the shit out of it, so there's usually no problems in the group, so go check it out. Before you do that, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get some more people finding this. There's only a few days left. So this is the 20th. So we only have 8 days left in the month. Our month is flying by. Sucks. I love this time of year, and it's just going so goddamn fast. So make sure you come back. Make sure I'm dropping these videos 8 a.m. every morning. So make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification button so you know there's a new video. Come check it out. And come chat and enjoy the experience of October, the spooky month, our month, with me. It makes it that much better. So until tomorrow, when I have another minute and another collectible, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.
I am talking about the real possibility that he is still out there.